C200 sedan.
Say that again.
It's a Mercedes C200
Sedan.
Yeah.
Okay.
A hatchback.
Thank you.
Good to go.
Yeah. Oh, by the way.
At least you get to do your own one-two things.
Naweza tosha hapo?
Yeah, unaweza tosha umetulia.
Unaweza na watu watatu.
Hapa then this way you in the seats. Sit. So it's now unlocked. And they're good to go.
Yeah. Some more space.
More trunk space. Na pia spares ziko zinakuja hapo ndani. There's a few modules tu zake pia tunazo pia ndani. But spares tunatoanga tunaweka kwa ofisi. But it's fully loaded with everything.
Oh, once you purchase, yeah?
Once you purchase,
Okay.
everything.
What's up, my people? Hope you are doing all kinds of amazing. It's your girl Wanja, and you are definitely on Hangout and Vibe with Wanja at Kai and Caro again. Last time we did a Nissan Note review. We did all the trims. By the way, if you have not watched that video, scroll utaipata. We are chilling with the sales executive from Kai and Caro because it's all about C200 today. Hi, Moon.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
So, yeah, let us go through C200 with Moon. Moon is, you know, very well informed. Sisi tunapenda, yeye anajua. So we combine all the efforts and we get something good.
Sure.
Right, Moon?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So what is it about C200 that, you know, mtu anafaa jue before settling na kusema I am going for a C200?
So starting with Mercedes. Mercedes, one thing you buy is class.
Yes.
This is class you're buying. Then the second thing is efficiency.
Yeah.
So coming to a C200, it's a 2-liter turbocharged. And at least inside it gives you some luxury in it, some more updates compared to this is a 2016 model, compared to the previous, the 2015 model. So at least 2016 you get to get so many features, and it gives you well, like it has so many crazy features in it, as we'll get to see it.
Yeah.
And sorry, so yeah, we'll get to know more about it once we go on the review. And welcome so much.
Thank you very much. Well, when we talk about C200, how much is the power? How much is the torque? Tell us about it.
So initially, it's supposed to give you 165 Newton meters of torque. Then per horsepower, 205 horsepower. So at least it's something, at least in our line kidogo, they're line a little bit. Then you find at least it's all-wheel drive. It's an all-wheel drive.
Okay.
So it's not a two-wheel drive, because Mercedes, they get to get to a certain lane, they get to imply with at least all-wheel drive. Two-wheel drive, it's rare to find in a Mercedes Benz. So it's a all-wheel drive, 185 torques, Newton meters of torque, then 205 horsepower that you're going to find in this car with a 2-liter engine.
So that's a good amount of power.
It's
right?
a good amount of power. But if you don't mind, if you can do some enhancement kidogo, maybe stage 1, but it's advisable, let it remain the factory set.
Factory setting. As a sales executive, who is your most ideal client for this car?
Most of them you find these small youngies generation, millennials. That's where you find they get to deal with such kind. Then let's say those old guys, before they had the C180 compressor, now they get into an upgrade of at least something upgraded kidogo. Not even upgraded kidogo, it's big. It's a big upgrade, because you find compared to the compressor in C180 back then in 2008, 2009, 2010, most of them right now they are going to C200s. So let's say my big traffic of clients we're having right now, it's let's say millennials and people who want to upgrade for maybe a former Mercedes Benz to this new upgrade now.
Gen Z wanalai wapi?
Hapo Gen Z kidogo wana like wa Audi A5. Audis for now. Okay. New money. This is old money.
This is old money.
This is old money, but even now it's becoming new money, because kidogo ukienda unafanya shughuli zako 1 2, you come here as long as it's worth it, the price, because right now it's higher compared to how it was
Okay.
back then.
Reason?
Because of the duty we're paying, the KRA duty. Because you find the once maybe it was in the port, then you haven't cleared the duty, then the dollar, because of the dollar, the dollar value, it goes up. Then at some point, because of the duty, it comes to a higher price compared to how it was normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are some of the features you think we could see? And now, you know, if someone had no intention of buying a C200, and now when they discover at this very moment, they are going to be like, "Ata sasa, hiyo story nyingine wacha ishe, now let me get myself a C200."
Okay, now we can hop in. Then I can show you some few features we have here, crazy features.
Okay.
Sorry. So here we have a steering control.
Yes.
This is a lane assist. These are parking sensors. So parking sensors, they alert you even close to any incoming car. It gets to alert you close to any unit close to your unit. So it gets to alert you, so at least you can. Then there's this coming to the side mirrors. Sorry. There's this also applies here. It's the lane assist still. So once any car comes close to you, apply here to your dashboard, it will give you some more info. But as long as it's on.
Oh, you have to put the lane assist on.
Yeah. If it's off, all on your side. Then few features maybe I'll tell you, you'll find them in it once you're driving. It's the anti-collision. Anti-collision helps you with, let's say you are concentrating with the passenger prince or the princess. Then you're like, bro, you had not seen, let's say, incoming car. Then you switch to your lane. So once before you switch to your lane, it will alert you. The second thing, before coming close to that car, it will brake itself. That's why we call the anti-collision. The anti-collision. Then, coming to think of it, here we have a flat-based steering. So here at least multifunctional. It has a Apple CarPlay. You can pick phone calls through your phone or through the steering. Sorry, you can mute up. You can if you feel like you need to talk to you can communicate to it. This is where you still communicate to it. You can switch it off. Maybe you feel there's a few communications I don't need to explore. You need to switch it off. Here comes to back. This is home. Where you get to check on your dashboard. Then here comes the back button. It's like the reverse button. Like you need to, maybe there's something you're checking out, maybe you never checked it out well. Then there's this rising button, lowering. Let's say it's like you're scrolling. You're scrolling something. Then there's Then at some point these steerings, if you see perforated like this, most of them come with heated steerings. Yeah. If you are in somewhere, maybe your hands are cold, you want to drive and you feel you're not comfortable, just you switch it on, and the steering, it comes to
hits itself. Wow.
Then before we get in, here we have this is the button of heated seats. Maybe you opt to maybe one button. Maybe you can opt 1 button, 2, 3.
Now when you're in Kinangop or Limuru.
You opt for 3 because it's crazy. Then these are automated seats. You get to control your lumbar support at least. It's comfortable even inside.
Yes.
You find even there's even this one, the lumbar support, at least you get to contain yourself, the back of the seat. Yeah. It's for comfort. Then here we comes. This is where you turn on the lights.
Yes.
So maybe daytime, you wish to go, you're driving with DRLs. DRLs, they are daytime running lights. You switch it on to auto. It's always auto. And when it's auto, it senses maybe when darkness comes. When darkness is here, it is switched off. Switch on the lights. Switch on the lights
automatically.
Yeah, automatically. But if there's it's yet darkness, maybe there's fog, it will do the fog lights. But if it's normal, it will just do the DRL, the daytime running lights. Then coming down here, here we have the park brake, the handbrake of it. So you'll be like, okay, where's the park brake? It's here. Then here comes the gear lever. This is the gear. So don't mistake and do your hazard thing. It will mess you up, but at least they get to understand.
Some of us are used to the gear being somewhere.
So most of the people who use Japanese cars, you'll find atasahau apige hivi and sasa unapata amechange maybe ilikuwa drive ameiweka maybe neutral ama maybe ameipiga reverse but initially ita respond but it will be fast then to respond to what you want. So it will be much more easy and
it's an auto.
It's an auto, yeah. Okay. It's an automated car. Then it have drive modes. You can do efficiency, eco mode, dynamic. Yeah. Then as you can see, even the seats, it comes with little bucket seats. Bucket seats for at least for it will give you some luxury in it and some sportish in it. That's why it's leather, but kind of bucket seats in it. Yeah. Then the heated seats you get to know because of these perforated seats. Like there's so much spaces in it. Then let me hop up to the passenger prints and have a look of it.
Okay.
So let me switch on. This is a switch off. You can switch it off. You can switch it on. The screen. This is a switch off the screen. You can opt to switch off the screen.
Where?
Here. This button. Then you opt to switch on the screen. It's on. It gives you a good infotainment system.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see even on the other passenger side. There's even heated seats on the other side.
There's what?
Heated seats.
Oh, heated seats.
Yeah, heated seats on the other side. So at least it gives you much more comfortability. But the driver, the automated seats on the driver's side, they're here. On the passenger side, they are down here.
Okay.
On the seat here, down here. Then here comes the automated clock. You can set it. Then here comes it's an auto. So okay, you can set the AC as auto. It goes with the climate. It's cool. It goes with the climate. So if you set auto, if there's a lot of heat inside, it will regulate itself to normal, at least to get some cool breeze. Then if you're coming to the steering, here we have even paddle shifters. Paddle shifters. Yeah, these are paddle shifters. That's why it's called a multifunctional steering.
Okay.
It functions a lot of things. So paddle shifters, it's when maybe it's on manual mode. Yeah, that's where gets where you're asking if it's a manual auto. It's both. You can opt manual, you can opt auto. Auto, it's when it's a smooth ride, but if you opt for manual, you can do drive mode to sport. Then once it's on sport mode, here so you get to change to the drive modes.
Yeah.
You say then here comes to the portrays here and here. So you get to is sport plus. There's individual. Individual, it's how you want it to let's say if you want a smooth ride. No, it depends with your leg, how you're placing your leg, the accelerator and the brakes. Then here comes the sport plus. Now that's the sport plus. You can use the paddle shifters. Then here comes the sport. It's just not yet to the sport plus, but it's on sport mode, but it's not yet to the exact what you need.
Average.
Yeah, average. Let's say average at least. Then there is comfort. Comfort gives you what you want to feel in a Mercedes Benz.
Yeah.
Then comes to eco mode. Eco mode, let's say your fuel it's on low fuel, and you see maybe it's some few kilometers to fuel station. Yeah, you opt for an eco mode, and it will give you an average of at most 3, 4, 5 kilometers.
Which is your favorite?
Dynamic, sport class. I love speed. I love speed. Being driven with passion of cars is some things you get to do, like this passion of dynamic. At least you get to know how aggressive this car can be. Yeah, until be like aggressive. Coming to a Mercedes.
Radio.
Yeah, sorry. So coming to a Mercedes, once you set on Sport Plus, the suspension, the suspension lays itself down. Then there's a way it sets its wheels. So let's say you're on road, you're on motion. So it will set its wheels in a certain level, certain stage that it's now. I can say a little bit. It's stable, well stable. You can do even a corner, a sharp corner. You can do it with 100 mph to 200, containing how keen you are on the road. So you find if you're that keen, because you know you've employed like the Sport Plus mode, you need to be that keen that anything can happen.
Yeah.
Then its braking system, it's fast, it's up. Yeah. Then you find it's one of a car that it's safe in it. Maybe if you have some few collisions, it has some few airbags, as you can see. It has a lot,
wow.
not even few. It has this one on the driver's side, passenger side. It has this one here. It has one pair on the passenger side, even down here on the dashboard.
On the dashboard, yeah.
Yeah, you come here on the steering. At least even on the safety belts, there's these. Behind, you get to imply there's one pair. There's one on that side. At least even your passengers traveling, they are comfortable and safe. Yeah, on the other side.
Okay.
Then comes to, here is the ashtray. You can opt to be an ashtray, or maybe you can opt maybe to be something else. Maybe you can implement it to be a smartphone or a smart charger.
Okay.
You just place it there. Cup holders. This is where you get to control what you want on the screen. Everything you need, it's touch.
Yeah.
Okay, you can control it as touch. You can control it as touch. You can see. This is the back on here. This is home. At least maybe some few information you need to seek.
Yeah.
Then here comes few navigation features, or maybe let's say it's like some few apps in it. Yeah, because let's say phone, so you can connect your phone, Apple CarPlay. Yeah, it's ready. Then we go back home. Let's see our home. Yeah, we're home. Then this is the radio station. This is the media. Maybe you want to do a CD. This is where you place the CD. CD, it's you can inside here. Maybe you opt for a USB. USB, you have to come with the USB port. Place it there. At least you get to connect it there. Maybe it has several. Yeah, on the glove box. There's 2 USB ports with 1 SD card. If you maybe you opt to have your own cool music in it. Yeah. Then here comes the clock, the telecommunication, your phone. This is where you get to access your phone. This is the hazards. You turn on the hazards. You come to the media.
Yes.
The media now it will take you to the Bluetooth and everything. It comes to the radio. The radio will get to choose your stations. Then you come to navigation. Navigation implies here if you've connected Wi-Fi with your car. Like if there is Wi-Fi inside here, at least you get to know the location of where you're headed to. Then a few things. You can't get lost when you're in a Mercedes Benz. Then this is an automated clock, Mercedes Benz clock. You can set it. Then here comes the panoramic sunroof.
Yeah.
Panoramic sunroof. It's not most of the C200. It's all they opt. It's optional.
Okay.
So you can opt panoramic sunroof, or maybe I don't want a sunroof in it, and it's an automated sunroof. So you just open it. You just the press of a button. Then maybe you opt. Maybe I want to close it up. Hii haijaundiwa huku, sema imeundiwa huku, imeweka tu huku, no, it's factory made. So hakuna story ya dripping with rain, because utapata most of the sunroof zina allowance yake ya rubber. You beat then maji inaanza kudrip ndani, which it's not advisable, like kukatisha sunroof yako. You let actually kuja kama ni factory, asikuja na factory. If kama ni kuni go for expertise. Yeah. Then on the other side, before we get out and get to see so many features on the steering, that's why it's called multifunctional.
Yes.
You can you can choose the steering to be on, maybe it's far, you can't get close to it, so you get to push this. There's a button here. There's a it's like you can say it's okay, not a button, but you can say it's so you get to put it on certain position. Maybe it's down there, you don't feel
like you're
struggling a lot. At least you get to adjust it. Then there's the cruise control. There's at least you get to set on a certain speed you need to. Then the washers and the hazard. Here comes the hazards. Maybe you feel like you want to blink to
your friends.
okay, I can specify it's something worth it. Going for at least the price is going for. It's an advance. It's a big upgrade compared to the 2014 and the 2013 and the 2015 we had. Yeah.
And now, speaking of this specific car that we are in right now, who are the ideal competitors at the time?
Competitors. For this one, leaving the price aside, we can say is Audi A5, Audi A6, Audi A6 at some point. We can give, okay, for let's include even Japanese cars.
Yes.
At least even you will get 2 liter giving you, okay, close to, I won't say a Mark X, but it's close to, okay,
So
it's close, but a Mark X, initially engine size it's 2500 cc, but it's a competitor still. Then we can say, what else? Okay, on the CC, on the CC we can say A5, A6, Audi A5, A6.
But this one is a what CC?
These are 2000.
2000
cc.
Okay.
2000 cc initially, okay, it's a 2 liter. It's a 2 liter engine, turbocharged.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a before. But coming to, okay, according to price, can say competitors C200 price, maybe the 2017 ones. 2017 Audi A5, like the B9. It's the B9 now. In the market right now, it's a big competitor of C200 because you're fine. It comes the same engine capacity. Like right now, we have even a B9, which even has a sunroof. So it was rare for Audis to come with sunroof. Now at least you can get to import an Audi that has a sunroof. At least now it gets now to a side where the Mercedes is getting now such big competitors now concerning how we are growing with the years now.
Yes.
The years that are coming. And then let's say after pay I can say maybe price range. For this I can say, but for Atenza not yet. Atenza, Mazda's was, let's say Atenza's, it was back then because of, okay, I can say because of the price before. Price before the duty was raised, it was at least slightly close.
Yeah.
Because we could do an Atenza maybe with 2.5, 2.7, 2.8 on the higher side.
Yeah.
But you find, but if maybe Mercedes could do C200, a plain C200, without any panoramic sunroof, those high big features, you could find maybe a 3.3, we'll do a 3.3, 3.2, 3.4 at most. Yeah.
So this one is going for how much?
This one is a 2016 model. Right now, because of the duty, it's doing 4 million. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 4
That's
million.
affordable?
Yeah, it's affordable. Initially, right now, but for 2017, these are 2016 for that. For 2017, it's all the same. You can say inside it's the same. The few features it's the same, but there's a little bit of upgrade.
Yeah.
On the features, and then but the price range will be 4.6, 4.7 for 2017.
For 2017.
Fully loaded. Yeah, fully loaded. But for not for fully loaded, it will do 4.5, 4.4. Yeah.
You know, I see people going for, maybe a Vitz, a Mazda Demio as a fast car. Do you think that should be the case?
Yeah, at least we get to advise the client. It's okay. If you're starting, in one thing, few things you need to weigh. How is your pocket wise? Because you can't come being your first car telling me and it determines your budget. Now you can't come telling me I need a C200 with a 1.3, 1.4 million. Even though it's a local used one, I look for not something appealing to you. But at least we get to advise, if it's your first car owning, at least get something foreign used.
Yeah.
At least it would give you a few
Headache.
a few minor issues. But most of locally used, you'll get even major issues. Maybe it had an issue with the gearbox. The owner never said that. We did our own checks. It was hard still to find that. But now coming to a point, now you get to own your first car. At least I'll give you 3 reasons. I'll give you at least do something fuel efficiency.
Yes.
Pocket friendly. Yeah. Then on the other side, do something at least even coming to sell it, because it's your first car. The resale value will be at least favorable. Yeah, compared to maybe you'll go for a German, but after the evaluation after a few time you've used it, it will be way lesser than what you expected.
Yeah. Now, besides the pocket, what else do you have to consider purchasing your first car?
Your first car. One thing. Okay. Let me think.
For example, I want to purchase this one as my first car. I have never owned a car before. I have never owned a Vitz, a Denu.
That's why I said it determines with your pocket.
Yeah, now I'm saying now besides the pocket.
Besides the pocket. Okay, features. I can say maybe there's some features you're looking for, because you're like, no, I need a certain car with certain features. So there's certain. I'll do 2, 3 units. I'll start with a C200. I can give you a C200, a C180. At least you'll come in, see some few features, but afterwards you're like, yeah, there's some good features in it, but still on the other side, maybe it's too big for me.
Oh yeah.
It's too big for me. I just need a small car.
Yeah.
Maybe it has some major things to do. Then this is a certain class. Maybe it depends on where you roll.
Yeah.
And maybe you have maybe your back history of something maybe might have happened that you opt. For now, I won't show up. Maybe I can get to a certain level. I can do a C200, but let me start up somewhere.
Yeah.
So at least I can give you a few. Then it determines the choose. You choose. Maybe you're opting for a Japanese car, maybe a German car.
Yeah, German machine.
At least the first question will be Japanese or German. You're like, let me try a German. I'll take you through a few Germans. There's a A180, there's a B180. You can start with it. But now it determines with how maybe the outlook of it. Maybe I can there's a person who can bring a A180 and he's like, no, I don't love the looks. A B180, I don't love the looks. A Mazda Demio, I don't love it's too much of an Uber. An Axela, she falls for that. Just maybe because of the color, the interior, and the size. At least it's even pocket friendly. Yeah.
Now, with this our machine, tell us about the engine.
The engine. The engine. Okay, this engine it's a V4. It's a 2-liter. Fuel efficiency. It's supposed to give you at most 15 to 16 kilometers per liter. But maybe on a highway it will give you maybe it's supposed to give you a lot. On a highway it's supposed to give you 16, 15. But on a minimal basis, maybe cruising a few things, it can give you at least urban town can give you even higher, less. Determining with the drive modes you're using. That's where it comes to the drive mode. Maybe you opt it's always comfort, or maybe dynamic as concerning how your pocket is. Maybe you opt sport plus every day. So the efficiency of it will be higher. The consumption will be higher on the other side.
So the efficiency will be lower.
Yeah. So on the other side, let's say the engine it's friendly for a startup. I will advise you for a startup. I'll say it's friendly. It has drive modes. At least you get to choose what you feel like it's comfortable with your pocket. And nowadays, back then there was this issue with injectors, but nowadays concerning how we are getting to such level of upgrade even in the market rate, you find the injectors they're now perfect. But at least we advise clients, once you purchase a unit, it's foreign used. You're not sure if maybe they did the service back there, maybe the service is
Or
due.
it needs service.
Yeah, it's advisable at least once you get a unit service, do the whole entire service
Before
before getting now to use it in your daily routine now. Yeah, do service it first. Air cleaners, injectors, oil, do some engine checks. Maybe there's some few sensors they have worn out. There's some worn out sensors. At least you get to check them out. Yeah, but for a certain unit with certain engine, it's the best.
Okay. Recently, I was listening to someone who owned an E350, and apparently it was flooded and everything, and it was such a problem for him.
Yeah.
How sensitive is a C200?
So here comes with the Mercedes.
Yes.
Mercedes, it's full of sensors. So once the sensors they come in contact with water, you get to mess up the whole entire unit because it's full of modules. Modules, it's the computers in the unit. You find it has different modules. So you will find there's a computer module here that runs the whole entire unit. Then it has a certain computer that runs the lights. It has a certain computer that runs the engine. Yeah. So this is a computer here that runs the whole entire unit, engine, some few features in the car. So once it's messed, let's say if it comes in contact with water, that's where you get to know you're driving something so critical, and okay, you can say it's critical.
Yeah.
So you need to be keen on it.
Once you spot
this is like a baby girl. It's like a baby girl.
Wacha tu mahali iko, order a taxi because you're going to mess up everything, right? Yeah.
And let's say if you get a Mercedes, maybe there's a place maybe you get to you do your own cleanings. Kindly advise them to keep off the modules.
Okay.
The engine wash, keep it aside. If they're doing the engine wash, kindly tell them to cover the modules. It will be safer on your side. But if you're not keen with that, you just come and take your car with a flatbed.
You know, I hear guys say, oh, mimi na Nissan hatuwezani, mimi na a certain type of manufacturer, you know. Have you ever had someone hit on Mercedes so far?
Mercedes, not yet.
We are yet to get there.
Yeah, we are yet. I guess it's because once you get a Mercedes, there's some knowledge. Most of the clients we've had here, they get to gather some more knowledge about it. And that's where you find even the maintenance of it. It's easy once you get to know how the car is.
What you're dealing with.
Yeah, what
right?
you're dealing with. Even the manual, at least even the manual, it's always indicated there. There's some few things you don't need to mess up with. At least even you get to have a wider knowledge of your unit.
Okay.
Of what you're driving.
So do you think there's something we've left out for a potential C200 owner?
For potential C200 owner.
What do they not know from our conversation so far?
Okay, we've said much on it, but I find few changes. Maybe let's say, what can I say? Most of them, they always. I find there is nothing because I find I guess we've said it all.
Said it all, eh?
Yeah. To add on it, if there's coming to a Mercedes, maybe I've had a history of some few clients I served Mercedes. Coming to the sensors, the harness. The harness. If one of the sensors she has worn out, kindly just change the whole entire harness. It's advisable, change the whole entire harness because you find to get to transmit this issue to the next harness, even though you will change the sensor and you find it's okay. The wiring is all the same. So at some point you will get maybe I've resolved one problem, but initially and coming to the cluster, there won't be lights, but a few times you'll do maybe close to a month or two. You'll still recur the same car.
Yeah.
So it's more advisable if there's a few sensors, kindly change the whole entire harness.
So the point is
to avoid shame in such a class.
This is a baby girl and you have to take care of baby girl. Vizuri. Yeah, so you said it goes for 4.1.
4.1. But slightly negotiable. Slightly negotiable.
Yeah. Here at Kai and Carol. Is it you they are going to talk to?
Yeah, come here. Welcome to Kai and Carol. You'll find Moon here as your sales executive.
Yeah.
I'll serve you what you need, and I'll give you some more knowledge of maybe what you don't know over unit you're trying to purchase.
Yeah.
And I'll give I'll give you at least 2 or 3 options. At least you get to where does my money feel like I should place it.
Yeah. So you are not going just to settle for whatever you're seeing. You're going to have a conversation and weigh your options regarding everything. And don't feel wasisikie shida kuuliza maswali when they come here, right?
Come if you feel like you're afraid to talk to someone, come, just look for Moon. I'll be here, I'll be ready to help you out. At least in this industry of cars, you get to share some more knowledge on concerning these units, because the way we are upgrading the coming years, there's some knowledge we need to gather. And me here, I'm trying to keep up with the knowledge. At least even when you come to the ground, there's some few knowledge I'll try to share it with you.
So we have been having this Mercedes C200 from Kai and Carol, and it has been such a pleasure. I feel like I own it.
Yeah, I feel like you're obviously.
I feel like I want to try all the modes here, especially the Sport Plus.
Yeah, Sport Plus is crazy. It's crazy.
And until next time, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, share, and ask me all the questions in the comment section. Okay?
Don't fail to ask any question.
Yes, I'll call Moon, or you'll come, or whatever the case. Just feel free to ask anything you want to ask. And until next time, adios.
Cheers. Engine module. And because it's a C200, it has a bigger and a wider engine.
Yeah.
But initially it gives you a 2 liters. So because of this big engine and the space is so minimal, they have decided to give you some fuel, because the battery can't fit. Yeah, it's too big. So they have given you some fuel. This is the negative, this is the positive. At least when the battery is low, you can get to jumpstart it, not using the back battery. Yes. But this is the negative and the positive. This is where you do your washer fluid. You're good to go. Engine oil. When you're changing the engine oil, this is where you get to the engine oil. And then there is the oil filter. Here's the oil filter. Oil filter, the air cleaners. This is where the coolant is.
Yeah.
Coolant, the coolant of the car. Then some fuel. So it comes to the adaptive lights. Adaptive lights, they get to adaptive lights. At least they adapt with the way you're controlling the car. So you're turning to the left side, to turn to the left side. The lights are long. Yeah. Then when you're turning to the right side, the left side, the lights are on. Right side, they're on. Yeah. At least you get to see where you're heading to. At least hata kama kuna bottle kidogo kama uko umeona,
inakuguide. Yeah.
Hapo hivi ndipo unaweka brake fluid. This is the brake fluid.
Maji.
The brake fluid. No, this is a fluid that helps with the brakes. Yes. Kidogo kama brakes ziko chini, you get to una pump. Let's say if there's bubbles in there's a piping that goes to every wheel. So if you're trying to check on the brakes, una pump. If there's air in it, so utakuwa kupata ukipress brake, kuna venye shika ama inakuwa ngumu. So press until it's soft.
Oh, about the water, it was a question. Why is it?
Oh, this is the coolant. This is the coolant of it. You can see it's written, do not open. when hot. It's hot right now because the engine was running.
Okay.
Yeah. Then this is where the engine oil you change there, and the washer, wiper.
There,
the washer fluid there. It's there.
So that's the basic mechanics of C200, right? Okay.
That's some few. That's some few.